Back at it like a bad habit. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's going to be interesting. I have been told to watch React, which would have happened regardless, but Clown World. I've been getting around to it. The request list is just all over the place, but here we are. So, first off, shout out to everybody who has been here since day one, A1 since day one. Also, shout out to the first time newcomers. Don't be disappointed, and you won't be. I will always be pumping content out left and right as much as possible, if not at least multiple times a day or once a day. Um, if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. If you are a member, thank you so much for going and beyond and supporting in a different way. That is very helpful. Very helpful. New news. So I made a decision. There's two things I'd like to address. That's actually really great. First things first. I went to hangovergang.com for the first time today ever in my life, and I extremely dived deep on everything you could possibly see. And I noticed that you could get things from apparel, random miscellaneous items, coffee cups, bumper stickers, I mean, just anything that has to do with just cool shit, right? And then I noticed different cool t-shirts for men and women, children, all the above. And then I actually noticed cool things like actual autographed, like Louis Vuitton, Gucci outfits from like the stuff he wore in his music videos. It got me thinking. I will be purchasing a lot of merch, the best that I can, from Tom. So I'll be spending a lot of money on Tom's website. So shout out to Tom. Thank you for providing awesome clothes. I've seen some of the most coolest t-shirts in the world, and clothes and stuff like that just are like the most awesome stuff. I don't think any store in the world would ever sell stuff like that, and I truly think that is the coolest thing, is that you can only find this stuff specifically at hangovergang.com. So I think shouting out to Tom and having that kind of material on there is just awesome. Especially, I can't wait to see someone repping a t-shirt from Hangover Gang. The material on there is just great, especially the coffee mug that's like the handle is like the end of a pistol. That was really cool. Anyways, so long story short, I'm going to be buying a bunch of merchandise out of my own pocket. And as the channel grows, I'm going to show the collection of what I get. And as the channel grows, I'm going to just pass out free Tom merchandise, just because I'm not saying, and for those who can't afford it, it could mean the world. And then for those who, whether they can or not, I'm just passing it out of appreciation. I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking for donations when it comes to this. This is strictly just based off of my channel growing and being with a wonderful community. I want to give to the community what they're here for, and we're all here for Tom. And so the least I could do for a lot of people who are here is pass out over time some gifts that are strictly from Tom, and some of them will be autographed. And so I want to connect with you guys, that you've been connecting with me in such a different way, and it's impacted not only myself in major ways. For those who know, if you know, you know. And then for those who don't know, I was a record labeled artist, broke my contract, and quit rapping for the time being. I actually canceled a show opening for an artist who's worth probably over at least 7 million right now. And I canceled all that. So thanks to Tom, I've changed my mind on how to live a certain way, do a certain thing, and I changed the rules in my mind. And so based off of that, I created this reaction channel, and I started listening to his music, and that's how it started. So, based off saying all this, I will have Tom MacDonald merch, but it's not my merch, and it's not purchasable merch. It's merch that I purchased out of my pocket to give out slowly to different members and different subscribers, just for being here, just for engaging, just for sharing, for thumbsing up, and just for showing appreciation to the channel and being kind and always being there and having my back and having each other's back. I will be passing out merch, and I will be doing this. Either whether it's live stream or messaging you personally, whether it's on in the comments, however it works. Second thing is I will actually, speaking of merch, the second positive thing is once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will not only be passing out my very first Tom MacDonald autographed item, I will be able to open up my own shop tab here on YouTube, as well as it's funded by Shopify, where you can order merch from this channel. So you have ways to get merch for free out of my own pocket, signed, and some of them signed, some of them not. Be 50-50, maybe not. I'm still working down the logistics here on how I could do this, but free Tom MacDonald merch just because I want to give back who we're all here for in the first place. And then as well as I will have my own shop starting at 1,000 subscribers, and I believe I'm at like 860 or something like that. So I'm not far. I'm like 140 subscribers away. So anyways, we're going to dive deep into Clown World. Here we go.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't.
Yo, first off, we're so worried about. Oh my God. Wow. First bar. Dude, we can't even get in. We can't even get in. Hold on.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or.
Dude, just.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. You can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm offended that you're offended that took offense. Why do we need a wall when your backyard has a fence or something? What? That the bars, bro, and just the what's the word? Not oxymoron. That's like not the right term, but like the way he worded that, it's such a cliche way of saying it. It's wonderful. I'm offended that you're offended. I'm offended. This is great. Hold on.
Think we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always
my
agree.
gosh, Tom.
I don't hate all
Listen.
genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard.
Tom. Yo, bro. Hey, bro. Listen. Hey. Okay, so listen. Those can barely fit in that shirt, Tom. those can barely fit in that shirt, Tom. And let me tell you, when you got something like this, and you got some empty space between your shirt and your stomach, dang, let me tell you, Tom. Hold on now, Tom. Hold on. Very well played. Very well played. We got the rainbow jacket talking about. Yeah, hold on. I'm offended that you're offended that but your backyard got a fence. Oh man, I can't get past the beginning.
Common sense, we need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness. I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense. Can't build a wall. Why does your house have a fence? I believe in two genders. I'm not mad at the rest. I'm just confused when a dude has a beard and some breasts. We won't always agree. Nope. I don't hate all police. Nope. I don't think that the system's racist. I just think the system hates people. I think fighting violence with more violence is what they want. Viruses and riots, people dying, we won't stay home. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of
You got reeling in the fuck you. Yo, I like how he said that. Very, very, very. I like that. So yeah, straight up. First off, it's just setting up a civil war. It's just violence with violence is, and yeah, it's just well said, well played, well said. This video is the visuals are different, and I like that. And then the fact that he's got so much energy when it comes to his expressions and how he's playing the role of being a clown in different clown versions. I like this. I like this a lot. And I love how I just want to go back one more time.
this division for. It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil
war.
Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud, painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie, I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. When I was a child, the only races that we hated were the ones that we ran and didn't win. Then we stopped playing with each other, started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of...
Yo, first off, as a artist, I will say this. I love how he did this. I am listening to the message. First off, I do agree with him. I do understand that, back in when I was a kid in the 90s, and he's what, like 4 years older than me, barely at this point. I'm just saying that I remember not hating anyone. We just how he said he only hated the races that he didn't win, because he's talking about the actual races that he ran as a kid, running races and playing tag. He didn't hate any other race. He didn't hate anybody for the color of their skin. He didn't hate anything. They were just kids. There was no problem. When you're a child, there's no problem. But when you grow up, all of a sudden there's a fucking problem, and that's a huge hit in the below the belt to understand. And when you grow up, you're introduced to a bunch of bullshit. And I like how he brought that up. And notice how he's sitting in an area that's kid friendly. It shows a big bottle, big blocks, the ABC blocks, the crowns, the orange crowns, the green crown. It's just so he's got the child growing up scene, and then speaking about how there's no problems growing up. That's a wonderful way to bring up that topic. On top of that, I wanted to say, as an independent artist now, because I technically didn't quit rapping, I just quit being a part of a label. So I'm broke the contract. So what I noticing as an artist is that how he switched up the beat on, or the cadence on this, the way that he rhymes. He's doing triplets. Listen to this. This good. I like this a lot. It goes hard. Listen to this, and then I'm gonna point out when he switches, which I'm sure all of you have ears, but still, listen to this. This is dope.
Started hating on each other, started noticing the color of our skin. Christians and atheists, immigrants, patriots, we love the country, but we are not saving it. Wages don't raise to the rate of inflation, and half of the country hates all of the nation. It's funny that we think the world owes us something. All the phones got smart, but the people so dumb. We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms, and the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We want all...
The only time we'll ever speak the truth is when we're drunk. Notice how people are the phones are getting smarter, but the people are so dumb. Yo, this is just so eye-opening, and this really does speak for itself. This is more like a circus. Like, I understand the ideology of making the name clown the world. This is a great circus play act, if you want to call it that. This is very well said when it comes to yeah. Phones are getting smarter, people getting dumb. Just, man, I love this. I love this.
We think the world owes us something. All the
Nah.
phones got smart, but the people so dumb.
Dumb.
We care more about the likes on a selfie than our moms. And the only time we ever speak the truth when we're drunk. We won't always agree. No, I don't hate all police. No, your thoughts and opinions ain't facts, and they are not defining my reality. No, I think picking sides divides. It's probably what has got us here. United States is great regardless. That's what we forgot in here. Black Lives Matter.
Tom, damn it, Tom. You know, this is why. 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 Everything that Tom does, literally everything that Tom does, we all forgot why the fuck we're here. I think this is the biggest bar I think Tom has ever dropped. This is the biggest bar I think Tom's ever dropped. Maybe not. If not, extremely close, or maybe there's like multiple biggest bars Tom's ever dropped. Just really let this sink in. Let this sink in.
Here, United States is great regardless. That's what we forgot in here. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's up?
United States, that's the reason why we forgot we're here. We have a beautiful country, and people are so fucking brainwashed and a part of the system and refuse to wake up. And for those who are woke up and realize what kind of box that we're living in, we don't do anything about it. We just go with the system and program and continue doing the same thing with no change. And that's because we all have this ideology of what can one person do to change the world? I don't know. Look what Tom's doing. Tom is changing literally the world from sea to sea to country. We literally just seen probably one of the most beautiful songs that the world needs to see. Pray for the Left. This is what Tom is doing. You know that saying, that phrase, if I had a dream? Tom has got a mission, and Tom is definitely executing this mission. One person. We forgot why we're here. We are here. We are Americans. This guy is from Canada. Tom for president. We need Tom MacDonald as our fucking president.
All this division for its modern segregation. This is shutting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud.
I love the visuals. His physical visuals.
I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God, they all would cancel him. Cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah.
That didn't rhyme at all, but that was like just big facts. You could just drop a big box of big facts at your front door like some DoorDash. Dude, check that out. He brought up Jesus and just said he would get canceled. Listen to this.
Around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes. They tell you be yourself and then they judge you on the internet till everybody hates you for it. If Jesus was alive, I swear to God, they all would cancel him. Cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack. They lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms. Cause common sense ain't that common. This is what
Cause common sense ain't that common. Hey, I originally was going to stop it because he was switching up the beat from going the cadence flow, man. I love that beat switch up. That's what gets people like tuned in. Is like they're not really thinking, but that beat flow will get people's body moving, and that's when you start listening. But of course, well, we all listen to Tom. But for some people, they just people who might be tuning in just for a little bit. But no, listen to this beat switch, and then what he's saying is facts. He's like, common sense is not so common. Yo, this is great.
Alive, I swear to God that y'all would cancel him, cause lately being negative's the real new normal. Yeah, if you're thick, you're fat, you're rich, you're bad, you're poor, you're black, you're white, you're whack, they lie, it's facts. My generation needs a bunch of free condoms, cause common sense ain't that common. This is what they wanted, this is how they planned it.
My generation needs a bunch of condoms because common sense ain't that common. Yo, basically, in other words, let me put this really nice because we can't say the R word. We're now handicapped. Stop having unprotected sex because we are having a bunch of handicapped people being born with no common sense.
This is to control everyone on the planet. Then we put each other in caskets, protest and panic, and they take advantage to manage the damage. We won't always agree. Nope, freedom doesn't come free. No, there was people fighting, dying overseas, so that you can have freedom and be home.
Facts. We got people fighting in other countries so you can sit at home and be free and have peace. But you want to sit here and have a keyboard warrior war and spend your entire day hating on someone while you're getting dumber and your phone is getting smarter and you only care about your selfies and how many thumbs up and likes you get. Get it, Tom? Get it, Tom?
Think the elites are real, but they ain't drinking baby's blood. They're creating chaos so they have something to save you from. Black lives matter, all lives matter. What's all this division for? It's modern segregation. This is setting up a civil war. Burn the circus down, cause the world is full of clowns. They're all stupid and they're proud. Painted smiles on their mouths. I don't hang with bozos, homie. I can't be around you. Anyone who knows me knows my feet don't fit in clown shoes.
Hey. Yo, this is what we need to hear. This is what I need to hear. That's what everybody needs to hear. This is older in its catalog. I'm just getting around to it. God bless Tom. God bless Tom. God bless you all, but God bless Tom. This is something that people just don't say. And this is why, like I said, everyone thinks, when they wake up and they're like, yo, oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been awake before I've heard Tom's music. I've been awake for a long time. But I had the ideology of, like, what can one person do? So I love everyone who does say, in a positive way, I love how seeing you becoming awake from watching, Tom. It's not that I wasn't awake. It's just I never listened to Tom. I didn't know that Tom spoke like this. I've always been awake. And that's why I can break his music down, and not only in an industry music way, but in a government political way. I can break his music down, and then I guarantee you what he's saying is just barely scratching the surface. So all he's saying is facts. It's true. But the ideology that 99.99% of us that are awake who understand that, like, this is not right. We have this programmed idea of like, yo, what can one person do? But you know what? Tom is our voice. So God bless Tom. Tom for president. First off, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Anyone who has ever left a comment or hit the thumbs up, or if you're a subscriber, or even as far as being a member, thank you so much. Like I said, you are more than welcome to leave any of your comments and your opinions. I spend at least an hour a day getting to as many comments as I can to make you feel heard and cared about. In this channel, we are a community. Hangover Gang is the truth. Also, once again, don't forget to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and if you're really going beyond, you are welcome to become a member for special perks, which I will not be starting the special perks until I hit 1,000 views. just for fairness. And on top of that, we have Hangover Gang merchandise that I will be purchasing out of my own pocket to hand out to at random to subscribers and members that are a part of the channel as gifts. So free gifts. I'm not looking for donations. I don't want your money. This is just a way of appreciation for helping me grow this channel by giving, by buying, by supporting Tom with my money. I'm going to be sharing Tom's merch with you guys. And then, of course, I will have my own shop, which you will find a store tab once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, help me hit 1,000 subscribers. And as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be passing out gifts as well as setting up my own shop for Real Street Sessions. Thank you guys. I love all of you. Real Street Sessions, once again, Jig the Faded, aka Jeremy. Peace out. Much love.